Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett. We're doing something a little bit different. In my hands is Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics that brings together a hell of a lot of awesome classic video games in one nice collection. But that came with this little mini comic. Now, mini comics go back way back. I mean, I still have some mini comics from my He-Man figures from like way back in the day in the 80s. So I kind of want to have some fun. We'll do a review of the mini comic. I mean, it's not something you're necessarily going to be able to go buy in stores, but you know, hey, if you're a completist, this technically is a Marvel comic. So yeah, it's Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics, the comic. Written by Christos, Gage, Alberto, Jimenez. Albuquerque is the artist. Larry Molinar is the colorist. Joe Sabino is the done lettering. Cover art is by Todd Newick and Rachel Rosenberg. All right, so basically, I mean, the video game is Marvel characters fighting Capcom characters. I mean, it doesn't really get much more complicated than that. I mean, there was a story to them, apparently. So the comic kind of tells you why they were sort of battling, or at least maybe, I don't know. I couldn't really tell you how it's tied in. It's just the Marvel and Capcom characters coming together to go take on evil. It kind of follows the general basics of this sort of thing, where a bunch of heroes mistakenly battle each other and then have to go find the real evil. In this case, the heroes are the Capcom characters and the Marvel characters, and then they go take on M. Bison and Doctor Doom, who each are kind of having their own plan and sort of working together, but then not really, and then Thanos gets involved, and other characters it just escalates. Let's go with that. I mean, it's perfectly fine. I mean, we're not talking Shakespeare here. We really care about like characters fighting characters and you know, cool moments, right? Like that's what we're really looking for. And I mean, generally, it kind of has it. You know, it's got the quippy dialogue and you know interactions here and there, and the action's pretty decent. But it's also a mini comic, so I went and had to go use a magnifying glass to read it, but. The basic gist is the Capcom characters come over to the Marvel Universe because they think the Marvel characters are attacking their world, but it turns out it's a bunch of villains disguised as our heroes. The art's decent. Like, it's got its moments. It's pretty cool to see these characters together, and there's some actually, like, really kind of cool panels. I will say, though, that there is also some oddities in that Tony Stark just looks really weird in his armor. It's kind of like fat Tony Stark. I don't quite get it. But yeah, I mean, this is really what we want, right? That's what we really want in the comic. It's entertaining. I mean, hell, it comes with the game. Like, you're buying the game, you're getting the comic. It's really that simple. And the game is awesome. I have played it a bunch and remember that as much as I enjoy these video games, I am horrible at them. But I still have a lot of fun. Now, this, for those who want to check it out, like, I definitely recommend it. It's 7 titles. X-Men, Children of the Atom, The Punisher, Marvel Superheroes, X-Men vs. Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter are all included. Of course, PS4, I don't think there's supposed to be a PS5 version, and I forgot what the deal is as far as the other platforms. Xbox, I think, was up in the air, and I think there's a Switch version. Of course, you can also download these too, but you don't get the awesome comic. So if you want the comic, you gotta get the disc. So yeah, so my general overtake is, like, if you're gonna get the video game, get the video game. And it's entertaining, it's fun, and the comic is just a nice little add-on, kind of having general goof over it. It's entertaining. It's fun, it's entertaining. It's a great video game, great classic video games. Go check it out. And go get your own copy. We got links to purchase your own copy of Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics. Below, there'll be affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage. And by doing that, you help support our site as always, so thank you for that. And just watch our video support us as always, so thank you as well. If you are into comics, check us out every day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.